It's a big, heavy sigh, Lockie.
I'm knackered.
It's been
1 week since you looked at me.
it has been a long day. Well, it feels like a long day. I feel hungover, even though obviously
Why
I'm
do
not.
you feel hungover?
Because
I know someone who is hungover.
it's not me.
It's not you.
Is it you?
It's not me.
Not this week. Anyway,
No, not this week. Last week I was in a tremendous...
it's everybody else who came to our baby shower yesterday.
It's a big event. It was
a
a
huge event.
very, very large event.
It was a beautiful day though, I've got to say. We had
It was fantastic.
60 of our closest friends.
And I loved it, but I am drained.
You've had a really big couple of weeks with Christmas parties and lunches and events.
Just
So
a
I
lot
can
of
understand
people.
that. And you being an introvert, I can see how that would...
Drain me.
Yes.
That's the word. It would drain me. It's definitely drained me. But I plan to, after doing this, plug my headphones back in and just like
Take a minute.
watch a doco. I feel like watching a running doco, which I know you don't want to watch, so I'll do that
We can...
by myself. Oh, you do want to watch it?
No, we
Everybody.
can...
everybody.
I was going to say we can sit on the couch and watch separate things together.
Yeah, we've never really done that, but our nephew's coming over.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to Wet and Wild. Well, I'm taking him to Wet and Wild tomorrow. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of going, and then I've got a pretty full-on week until Friday.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got a
So-
full-on week. And then it's Christmas break. I can't fucking wait. But then I've got to finish some things.
Yeah. Are you going to take some time off when the baby arrives?
When the baby arrives, yeah, but before...
Like actual time off?
Yeah, well, the plan is, so everybody, welcome to the episode.
We just dived straight in.
This is just Amy and I chit-chatting first before we get into our Reddit stories and pop culture stories. But this is just us actually figuring each other out. That's why these episodes are so good. I plan to take some time off. What I'm working on at the moment is not having to coach.
Mm-hmm.
Because my whole business is revolved around me, which is great. I enjoy it. However, it doesn't help when
you need to take time off.
Yeah, when you need to take time off, because if you're not working, you're not earning. And then you're not putting food on the table.
Mm-hmm.
And I also just love it. So the new challenge is, how do we make a program that runs well using AI without me? So that's what we're working on.
That's interesting, using AI.
Yeah, well, AI is just so great that you can literally build things that were never possible in short periods of time that run very, very well. And then it also reduces the cost of use for people, which is also a benefit. And it also means I don't have to coach as much. I can focus more on speaking, training, parenting.
Great.
But I've also only got like 9 weeks to get that done, so that's quite overwhelming.
Isn't it crazy that...
Because you have to create something, then you have to test it as well.
I know. But isn't it crazy? Our baby is now due in 10 weeks.
No, isn't it not? What are we, 30 tomorrow?
30 tomorrow.
Okay, 10 weeks. Well, but yeah,
But then it's like it could come in 8 weeks.
Which is wild. And then we're also going to Perth for now. What are we going for? 48 hours now? 24 hours?
Not long.
Not
We're
long.
doing the road trip thing, but now we're going and coming back because I'm just not in a fit state to go on a road trip. That's for sure.
No, you're not road trip ready.
No.
So
it's getting harder to move.
Yeah, it is. It's the waddling is happening. It's a real thing.
It's a real thing.
But no, I plan to. Even yesterday, like when we were feeding Connor, I was like, "This is awesome." But then in the back of my head, I'm like, even now, I'm like, "Oh shit, should I be going to Wet and Wild when I should be trying to dial this in?" Don't know.
Yes, you should.
I think these are the things that
Because
men don't talk about a lot. Like, once again, everyone's different, but I think you just adopt certain responsibilities and pressures.
Mm-hmm.
And when you carry those pressures, it's also like, fuck, it's tough. And you don't necessarily want to like talk about it because then it burdens people. You know what I mean?
You
So
can always talk about it.
No, but it's like the way I see problems, and this is very different to a lot of people. But I'd rather just roll my sleeves in and get it done rather than complaining about it, because complaining doesn't fix it.
True.
And so therefore I don't communicate it, because I don't feel I need to communicate it, because I'm like, I'll just do it.
Yeah, but you can still talk about it because that's just good for your mental health.
Yeah, but I think talking to me, I go for runs and like I process stuff while I'm running. Like this morning I got up and went for a run and then I write and that helps. But when I'm constantly around people, I don't get the opportunity to decompress and then my brain's like, which is, no one wants to be in my head, I tell you. It's a fucking wild place. It's like the Wild West. Wild West. But anyway,
I think Wet n Wild will be good tomorrow. It's a bit of a break, some fun with your nephew.
Yeah.
He's growing up very quickly.
He's nearly taller than us, which is crazy.
He's like too cool.
No, I still, like, he was awesome yesterday. I look forward to talking to him.
He warms up easily.
Yeah. I feel like he came in awesome. And then, like, rightfully so, was probably overwhelmed with the amount of people that were there. Mm-hmm. And then was very quiet, but then was awesome at the end. So maybe he's similar to me. I'm going to talk to him about it tomorrow. I'm going to be like,
that's why it's good to have one-on-one time.
Yeah, like what goes through your mind, dude, when I'm keen to see. Because he's very smart.
Yeah, he is.
He's like emotionally very intelligent for a dude.
Very independent. He's going to cook us dinner tonight.
Yeah, I feel
bad.
I feel like that's child slave labour. So we're actually...
But he kind of seems like he wants to.
He does want to, but...
But we could always just go out for tacos.
Yeah, I think we should go to Mexican. That would be awesome.
All right.
Only because I want it. But no, feel better already talking. Carry on. Let's get into the episode.
All right.
Well, welcome back.
We're already into the episode.
But talk to us about the baby shower. Give everyone the rundown. How did it show up in comparison to what you had in your head? Because I was fucking bamboozled. I rolled in on Friday Arvo. Just quickly back to me. I wasn't expecting it to be what it was.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Like, I've never been to a baby shower. Like, technically, like I think I went to Mike and Georgie's, yeah. But I don't know what I was expecting. But it was like there was stuff hanging off the walls and blow up stuff everywhere. Like that was pretty gnarly. So
Emma helped organize it as well. We had many, many helpers, but Emma is, she's very creative.
She's very, very creative. You keep talking, I'm going to drop that light on.
Okay. She's very visually creative. So she made a photo wall so everyone could have their photos on. The theme was poolside and pregnant, which is perfect for summertime. We are lucky to have got it in this year. It's just that with the timing of baby, I didn't want to do it next year because
my birthday's
we're getting more tired and things are getting harder, but yeah, so we managed to sneak it in before Christmas, which was very lucky. And it was beautiful. We just had it at my mum's house, and I got some rice paper rolls and some skewers from Barmy Factory. I made my first banoffee pie.
It was so good.
So easy to make as well.
So good.
Maybe I'll make one tonight.
I didn't eat enough food. I was too busy, like, trying to talk to people. But
no, same. I didn't either.
Yeah, I always get stuck in deep convos, which I love, but I also hate at events like that where you're trying to say hello to everyone.
I know, but then you feel bad for not having deep convos.
Yeah. So, I think that's why I get overwhelmed, because I feel very bad that people have made the effort to come and I don't say good day. I don't like that.
I think you said good day to everyone, but not...
No, there was literally people that I saw and I was like, I need to go say good day to them, and then I'm in this convo and I don't want to be rude to... the other person, and then, I'll literally walk to go get someone something, and then I'm in another convo. I'm like, oh my god, like, cool, but whoa.
Yeah, it was a big day, but so beautiful. And
I literally, sorry, I'm just telling you my strategy of the day. I literally had to go sit outside and face the pool. Like, I pulled up, this is so rude, but I was so fucking knackered.
Diaries from an introvert.
Like, my brain was so fried. And I was tired, and I just couldn't do and this is so bad. But then I was just like, I'm going to face a chair this way, which I did.
I don't know why you didn't just go upstairs for a minute.
Well, because that's, at least I'm in sight there. People could still come say good day. But if you go upstairs, I should have done that. That would have been cool. But yeah, I was just so tired. I just was knackered. Anyway, back to your...
Well, I had a lovely day. Okay.
I had a lovely day. I was just tired.
Yeah, when your mum made some Rocky Road and some, I love those chocolate, like the rum balls without the rum. I love the rum balls as well, but obviously this year we're not having rum in the rum balls. And we just had this like massive spread. Mum made a Christmas ham. It was awesome to see like all of our friends come together and help and make things. And you know, Pat and Troy brought over some flour, like a bunch of flowers. They went to the broccoli markets, and I don't know. It makes you feel loved.
Anna was doing heaps of awesomeness.
Yeah, so
I don't even know what people did, but they did a fantastic job. Like, wow.
Everyone just sort of like jumped in and like chopped fruit or moved chairs around.
Yeah.
Hung up.
Put bottles in the bin. Like,
yeah. It's very cool, but also very, very fun day, late night, because after the baby shower, I went to Kelsey Ballerini concert at Boondall Entertainment Centre.
We all know how we feel about Boondall Entertainment Centre.
Oh my gosh, it is a mission.
So frustrating. It takes longer to get out of the car park than it does to get there and to listen to the first act, the main act, and all of the things in between. Like, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. So we actually went out there pretty late. We got there like half an hour before.
Oh, really?
Maybe even less than, maybe 15 minutes before she got on stage, which was good. I do like going and seeing the sport act, but this time it just wasn't possible with the baby shower and getting out there. So I was the designated driver, and I took Emma, my friend Samantha, and her daughter Maddie. And I didn't.
The pink cowgirl hats?
Yeah, we were all dolled up, and I didn't really register that it was on the same day as the baby shower until she messaged me being like, "Are you still coming to Kelsey?" And I was like, "Oh my god, I've double booked it."
To be fair, I don't think any of you girls actually you wanted to go, but when we were all sitting at the baby shower, because even Samantha had to go home to get Maddie, or Sam ended up going, and she's like, "Yeah, I'll go," and Sam's like, "No, because if you go back over that side of town, there's no chance of coming back."
Yeah.
So I think if anyone had the split second to bail, they would have bailed.
Yeah, but also we've had these tickets for months, and Maddie, the little daughter, was pretty keen, and that we can't let her down. So we all put on our cowgirl boots and bucked up.
Bucked up.
And it was great. I'm really glad we went, but it was a late night. I ended up having to...
Why?
God, we went to McDonald's afterwards, and Maddie's like, "I'm hungry."
I had a text message from you, because I messaged you when I went to bed at like 10:30. And like, I've made the bed, I'm in the bed. Oh, hooroo. And then when I woke up this morning, there was a message from you at 11:30. "We're on our way, we're just stopping at Macca's."
We stopped at Macca's, and I said to Emma, who had had a few drinks, Emma and Sam.
She was a bit full.
They were pretty keen for some McDonald's. So I was like, okay, but let's not go to the one right by the entertainment centre, because it's going to be so busy.
Yeah. And
then we sort of drove by, and it was busy, but didn't look like there was a huge line. So we'll go, I'll park and you guys run in. And they ran in, they ordered pretty quickly, and then it took an hour for our food to come out. So I was like, oh my God, this is not even...
I would have left.
Emma fell asleep in the car. And then...
my patience.
Yes,
You're a patient
Samantha was
woman.
like, I can't even talk about that. She got back in the car. Anyway, and then I dropped Emma back home, and then Maddie and Samantha were trying to get an Uber, and it kept cancelling, and so I ended up driving them
Out to your uncle, Tennyson.
Yeah.
So that was another 40-minute round trip for you?
Yeah, about half an hour. And then by the time I rolled into bed, it was about 1:30. So, I had a good sleep in.
You did?
Up at about 9, so
yeah,
8 hours sleep's not too bad.
It ain't bad.
But I do feel like it just throws you.
Those big sleeps are getting less and less.
That's right. I'm going to enjoy all those sleep-ins I can get.
Enjoy every single one you've got. That's what I'm keen to do. Sleep. So keen.
Well, that's why we're going to rot on the couch this afternoon.
For an hour until Hudson gets here. But that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'm energized. I just want to watch something.
Yeah,
you
just need some downtime.
You know where you guys just want to stare at a window? Does anyone ever want to do that?
Well, I can set up a little chair for you.
And just stare at that window.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might do that. I could almost put a movie on this tripod that we're recording from and just sit back and watch it near the window.
Okay, sure.
It's a weird thing to do, but I'll do it.
Should we go to the Reddit story?
Let's go to the Reddit story.
Okay, this is a short one too. We're keeping it
But
short. and simple
overall,
today.
just as well, like George, your brother,
Mm.
wrote a hilarious song.
Oh, he did too.
That was
funny.
fantastic.
And he
Maybe
performed it for everyone.
we'll post a video because I'm sure someone videoed it. We'll post it in the Patreon
Okay,
because it's hilarious.
that's a good.
That one, I think it's well worth sharing with the Patreon community. And then we got plenty of awesome, like our baby room, which is pretty much in front of my line of sight, is filling up a lot, as Hudson's about to find out tonight. There's a lot of stuff in there and more stuff in the garage still. That
Everyone was so generous. We did have a baby registry, so maybe we could just chat about baby registries really quickly.
yeah,
Like, how do you guys feel about registries? Because I was like a little reluctant to have a registry, but everyone's like, no, you got to, because we don't know what to get you, and you'll end up with like 60 of the same swaddles. And
yeah.
so like, okay, I'll make a registry, but I felt so guilty.
That's how I felt. I found it weird, but then when I was speaking to Jules yesterday, and she's like, "No, it's so helpful because we know what to get you." And obviously, we get all our friends presents.
And wouldn't you rather get your friends something they need?
Yeah, but it's just so odd. I've like even the idea of having a big party, because I don't think we really did that when I was growing up. These things. So for me, it's like a growth experience where you invite a lot of people to be part of things, whereas I'm so used to not doing that. So I always sit there and I'm like, but why?
For me, it's like I like to include as many people as I can.
Yeah.
I try to, like, I just love having those rare occasions where you can have everybody you love in one room. It's like,
Isn't it interesting that it takes like a wedding, a funeral, or a baby shower to make that happen?
yeah, exactly. It's so rare.
Why?
And
Why everyone? Why?
because even if you, like, we do have friendship overlaps with, like, maybe George and Emma's friends, or like, I don't know, some of our other friends, but it's never like your curated friends.
Yeah.
You know? So it's these moments are special that you get to celebrate with the people that you love the most. And people who love you the most. But yeah, anyway, we did it. We ended up doing the baby registry, and excuse me.
Bless you. Oh.
Cough. Yeah, it was actually really lovely. Not everyone bought off the baby registry, and I tried to make that clear. I said, please, if you don't want to buy off that, that's fine. This is just a list of things that we need, we don't have yet. And if you want to buy it off here, it was just, it is a bit awkward. But
Yeah.
Anyway, we got a
You
lot
did
of
it.
things.
You nailed it. You've done it.
And our friends were great and very generous.
Bless you. So, yeah, when we did the present unwrapping this morning, obviously we're sending photos to everyone there was actually a couple of people who didn't leave cards. So if any of our friends are listening to this episode and you didn't leave a card, we would have thanked you, and we will thank you here. We just don't know who
I think
those...
there was only one, right?
No, there was 3.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where we found out one was the Gardells. But the 2 others, don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, so the registry was helpful, I guess.
It was great. And I guess next we've got to make that nursery.
Yeah, I think that'll be a January job. We could probably do that when we get back from Perth.
We got time.
We say that, and then next minute you're a month early or something.
I think we should build the cot and put the chest of drawers.
I already did build one cot,
Build the other cot.
and now we're getting rid of said cot to get another cot. But that's all good. Yeah, cool. Reddit.
story.
Let's hit the Reddit. What'd you
Okay.
get this week?
It's a short one. And this is actually like a parenting one. It's not really. Oh,
Is-
it
is-
is relationship overlapping with parenting.
Ooh.
So, my husband and I are having a disagreement. Neither of us thinks we're in the wrong, and so we're taking it to Reddit.
Isn't that normal?
Yeah.
Most parties are like, yeah, no, I'm not wrong.
I love it. Maybe we should take some of our issues to Reddit. Settle it.
Do you know what we should actually do that
and see what people
just
say.
to see what people say? What do you guys reckon? Should we do that? Should
Do
Amy?
our own Reddit story.
Yeah, do our own Reddit story. And then you can put my husband, M34, and you
And
can do me, F30M. All right,
Right.
there's a gender
I
reveal.
was going to say F25.
F25, and then we'll hit the problem.
All right. My husband and I are having a disagreement. Oh, sorry. Here are the facts. My husband went to walk our dogs, and he generally takes our son with him in his stroller. Our son is a very active 10-month-old. Today, my husband walked outside with the baby in the stroller, and then about halfway down the driveway, stopped, locked the stroller wheels, and left to go inside for somewhere between 15 to 30 seconds while he got something. We live in a quiet, very safe suburban neighborhood in Northern California. The driveway had a very minor incline, and it was late afternoon, so the sun was still out. With this context and the fact that our son was securely strapped in his stroller, he doesn't think it was a big deal.
All right, let's count to 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And multiply that by 3. That's not that long a time. I think I know where this is going, but
I, on the other hand, think it was a big mistake to leave our son in his stroller in our driveway for any amount of time. Concerns include the stroller lock not properly activating, which could cause the stroller to roll onto the street.
Mm-hmm.
He is also very active and could get hurt from flailing around if he realised he was alone out there and got upset. Maybe I'm paranoid, but no one ever expects anything that bad to happen. It only takes a few seconds to get your child swiped off the sidewalk or concussed from a fall. Why not take him with you at the very least back into the house downstairs? Very easy to do. No stairs at entry. Reddit, please help us. Who is in the right?
I don't think there is any right. I think
there's an edit here.
You could use that as a feedback experience to then decide what boundary you want to put in place. What do you think? I don't think it's a...
I don't think leave your child for a second because...
All right.
I just think things can happen in
she
like
said
a
a
split
worse,
second.
like a very quiet neighborhood.
I know, it's very unlikely, but I think accidents can happen.
So this is my being
Creeps
my bonnet about the world is like we're always worst case thinking.
I know.
And that's why so many people are fucking uptight. They never have fun. They never let this whole generation. For everyone who reads books, go check out some of Dr. Jonathan Haidt's work, and I can't remember the female he writes with, on this next generation and why they're struggling to do things because of that, because we're worried about abductions and once again, it's something we should be mindful of for sure, but we're always now making every decision off the back of that, so we aren't allowing... And there's no right or wrong. I think it's just good to have different perspectives and opinions. I think we'll agree to disagree on that one. I think...
She said, edit. Thanks, everyone. Clearly I'm being uptight. I needed to chill. Lol. Appreciate everyone's perspective. So I guess the majority of people who commented on that think that it was fine.
What do you guys think?
I just wouldn't. I would just take turn the stroller around, go back.
Yeah, it's hard to know. Like I'm thinking if my mum and dad's right, we're on the driveway. Like I'm not if we're halfway down the driveway, ours is a long driveway. I wouldn't just go, oh yeah, because that's not going to be 15 seconds. But if I knew I literally was going in to fucking grab a cap, I'd leave it on the front of the driveway, probably. Amy's like, oh God, I need to divorce this man.
I think I probably would if it was like in the flat bit, no cars. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm talking. Yeah,
but
that's 15 seconds. It's different if you're like
in Toowoomba, yeah.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
Like, would you leave your kid
in New Farm?
Yeah.
Like, no, but it's different though. I think that's where it's like she said quiet. So my immediate and everyone. This is where interpretation is different because when I think quiet, I think mum and dad's. When you think quiet,
I'm thinking California. Like
California's fucked up in general.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyone? Yeah.
Anyway, let us know what you guys.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think. Yeah. Situationally, we need some photos. Attach some photos to your Reddits, please, ladies and gentlemen.
So
that
we can figure out
would
who's
help
right.
us out.
Now, let's chat about our pop culture section.
What do we got? What are we popping on pop culture?
Okay, there was a little moment I wanted to chat about, and that was, did you see Lady Gaga was in Brisbane this week?
I did not even know she was here. I saw she was here, obviously, on socials.
Yeah, actually, I didn't see it being advertised.
I didn't see it anywhere.
Been living under that rock again.
Yeah.
But we're not like huge. We like Lady Gaga, but we're not huge fans.
Yeah, I don't like. I wouldn't have listened to a single Lady Gaga song on my Spotify this year, but if she's on the radio,
every Lady Gaga song that I've heard has been because it's against my will.
Oh really? How does that one go?
That's not the right way to put it. No,
well, it's just on radio or something.
Yeah, like you just come across it.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate her. I think she's amazing. Talented.
She is incredibly talented.
Oh yeah, a queen.
Yeah, but I didn't hear a single thing. Not that maybe her marketing is so good. She didn't waste a single dollar
she
of
doesn't
ad
need
spend.
to. She's Lady Gaga.
Yeah, and she sold out a stadium. Good on her.
Amazing.
But anyway,
I think the likely scenario is that we've been living under a rock. Anyway, she was here, and I saw. Remember that guy we were talking about who bombarded Ariana Grande?
No.
And Katy Perry.
No.
He was there in Brisbane.
How is he
I
not
thought he was in jail?
Banned from every place on the planet?
Someone found him. They restrained him. The security guards restrained him and kicked him out.
Good. Like
he obviously got in. His ticket was fine, and then when he was seen, they kicked him out.
What a serial pest!
Gosh, is he from Brisbane?
Like, I hope not. It's bad for the rep.
He's like famous for being a pest.
I still remember like one of the smartest ones I ever heard. Like, I think I said when we told his story last week or the week before, like, is he promoting anything? Not that I'd suggest anyone do this, and I don't think he is. He's just actually a fucking wild bit of gear.
Yeah.
But I remember that guy who on the Gold Coast, who had like that mansion. He always had girls and whatever. He was trying to be like the guy in America. I cannot remember their names now. Dan Balzerian, but then there was a Gold Coast version of it.
Yeah, what was his
what was this? Anyway, I can't remember his name, but
he was called the something.
We'll call him the party guy for sakes of this podcast.
The absolute wanker.
Absolute. But then there was method to his madness. He's super loaded, just like Dan was, and he was actually not really like what he was portraying, but he had a tobacco company, and so because he'd get all the media, and they're like, "Oh, he owns this island. Look at all the girls on the thing." And so he was constantly getting on the news and like in FHM and all of those magazines. And he's like, "It's perfect because I'm getting millions of dollars worth of free advertising, and I don't have to pay a single cent for it." And I was like, "That's genius." Might not be my method of marketing, but
it's marketing.
He's playing chess. Like, we're playing checkers. He did well. And
wow.
So that's where, like, you see a lot of streakers now. Not that there's a lot, but every now and then you'll see them, like I'll see them on Fox Sports or whatever, and they've always got someone's like a lot of the time, like a girl will run through in a bikini and she's got some brand on it, and because she probably might not be an avid sport fan, so she'll cop the 10-year ban, but she might get paid $100,000 to run, to streak. So,
wow.
Yeah, it's so interesting. I find it fascinating. That's my pop culture twist. But back to Lady Gaga.
No, that's all the Lady Gaga.
Wasn't there was more. Weren't people blowing up? Because didn't George go?
Yeah, George went.
So George went, and he was saying that people were blowing up because they oversold the floor area. So people were having to watch from like the cafe, the bar areas, and they couldn't see.
Oh no!
Yeah, because they must have oversold. Yeah,
they literally couldn't fit down there.
Yeah, so they couldn't.
They weren't allowed down.
They weren't allowed down there because it was oversold.
Oh no!
And so everyone's like,
"Why would they do that?"
Oh, bug 'em. Is there anything on the news about that? Let's do a live cross to Amy's.
That would be
Google
frustrating
browser
if you had paid for.
Especially because I always just think about how much effort it is to get into a stadium and you're around. And once again, this is the introverted me speaking. Like being around that many people, and they're not having or being able to access what you paid for, would really put a bee in my bonnet. You'd get over it, but shit. Tell you what, would not be the best. Is there anything there, or did I just make that whole story up?
303-hour line. Fury after Thousand Stranded at Gaga.
Do you know what we're going to do for next time? We're going to link our phones back up to this Roadcaster so we can call George and access that
phone
live.
a friend.
Yeah, we could actually call even fans.
Oh,
that's not a bad. That would be actually fun. We could test that in the new year. What do you guys reckon? Make sure wherever you're watching, Spotify, YouTube, Apple, drop it in the comments. I've been enjoying people's Spotify comments. We did get another comment this week, and then we'll wrap this up. I just want to share this one because I always like it when people take the time out of their day to message us. What is the app creators? Spotify.
Do I have it?
Hope so. Maybe not. All right, well, it'll be on our podcast page anyway, right here. But if we go couple goals on Spotify, I'm just going to talk everyone through how to do it. You can click on the episode. Our last episode was hangovers, birth classes, and Miley Cyrus's engagement. And Gabrielle Clare said, "Hey, Lockie and Amy.
Hey, Gabby.
I have really enjoyed listening to your podcast. I have just binge listened all of the episodes from the start. That's
Wow.
75 episodes.
Oh, my goodness.
I have found you both hilarious." And do you know what I loved about that? No one ever calls me hilarious.
Wow.
So I enjoyed that.
See, we are fun.
We are super cool, everybody. And then Gabrielle says, "Lockie, Mitchell and I are also going to cut out alcohol completely for 2026. Well done.
Right on.
Right on. Amy, congratulations on your pregnancy. Baby Stuart is going to be the most beautiful baby. I cannot wait for the next episode." Well, you're now featured on the next episode. So that's what happens when you... Oh, there's a reply. Because once again, as I do reply. And I don't need to share my reply because I said it was from Amy. No, I didn't. I just said, but is it worth? No. That'll just be a conversation. You guys can go read that one.
Amazing. Thanks, Gabby. That's a lovely comment. I'm glad you're liking the episodes. And there's more to come.
Okay, well, that's us for this week.
That's us.
But we look forward to reading your comments, messages on Instagram, and we will post George's song on Patreon.
Okay.
I think that'll be fun.
Sounds good.
All right, team.
Hooroo.
Hooroo.